It doesn't feel nice. You know that first time when you went swimming as a child, and even though your mum tells you that you're going to be alright when you get in the water, you just freak out and you feel like you can't breathe. It's like the first proper time probably as a child that you feel what it's like to feel suffocated. That's probably the best way to describe it. See, it's funny because I don't actually know why. I guess it's something that is within me and it just happens. Originally I think it's because when I was younger I was bullied, so being myself now is something that I've not really used to being because I've always played these characters. So when I have to be myself, I think like subconsciously it brings back the emotion and the like kind of physical feeling of what it was like to be shut down and bullied. So I think that's what it is. Well, actually, the first time I knew was when I was on a bus, and it was actually as an adult, because as a child I'd had all these weird feelings and freaking out, not being able to breathe, and my doctor said I had asthma. Great doctor, clearly wasn't asthma. And it turned out that it was panic attacks all along for years. I was on a bus and just was like, everything went black and I just couldn't breathe, and I felt like everyone was looking at me and laughing at me. It was about 5 years ago now. It's that way where, because panic attacks do this thing where you don't actually go, oh my god, and cry. You just like, tears fall from your eyes, but you're not actually like really doing anything. And eventually like, now I let a lot of people in. Yeah. Friends. Yeah. I'm actually more shy than people know, yeah. So I have this kind of like wall, and the front person is like really like, hey, look at me. I don't know, I think people, I'm not saying that people are problems, but I think the outside world can be, I think the outside world have their own walls, and they find it really hard to accept people that are different. So I'd say that I probably stand out to other people because I am really like, look at me, woo, I'm very theatrical. So they're different in a sense because they're kind of similar. Yes, but it's not that. It's a subconscious thing that's already in here that I've been working on for at least 2 years now. Stop and think about the situation that I'm in and why it's happened. See if I'm actually in any danger, if there's any actual reason for me to have this attack, and then I focus on my breathing, try and like count to like 10, and then I just I start singing. Singing's the best form for me to get out of a panic attack. Stay calm. And I think that the worst thing that people do is they get very like, oh my god, what's wrong? No, but no, tell me. And they get very like, and they try and touch you, and it makes you even worse. So I think just like stay calm and just tell them to breathe. The best thing to do is always remind someone when they're having a panic attack, is just breathe, you're fine, you're here, you're in the room, everything's okay. And then eventually the room becomes more alive again, and you calm down.
What songs do you like to sing, MG?
I've got very many songs I like to
Could
sing.
you just sing it with confidence?
I probably could, aye.
Can you sing us a song now?
No. So now I'm getting all use. No, I'm not singing. I'm not.
We're in a band, go and sing for us.
No.
On you go, Emma.
No, I'm not singing.